Okay guys, so it might go straight, but I needed to go further. Today is all about speed. So yes guys, today is all about speed, and speed with this club in particular. So, as you saw down there, I've got the swing radar down. So now the reason I'm going to do this with the swing radar rather than with GC2 or with TrackMan is because it's a bit more accessible to you guys. So if you can't get on a GC2 or a TrackMan to measure your club head speed, then a swing radar is a lot more affordable, around about sort of 80–90 pounds. So you can do any super speed work that me and Simon have looked at before. So if you haven't seen the super speed stuff, go back in our archive and have a little look at those. So you can use it with that. You can also use it with your club head speed to, again, like we say all the time, get feedback on whether you are getting quicker, whether the things you are doing is actually working to help your golf game. So I've used that there, and I've had a little hit through, and I average 106. So 106 isn't that bad. However, I want it to be quicker. It was in this room where I decided that I needed to do something about it. So I'm at Colford today, and I'm actually one of the golf coaches here, and some of the guys have been doing some speed work whilst doing a gym session with the S&C guys next door, coming in here, doing some super speed work, and then hitting shots on here. Some of those guys are up to 116. So that's a lot of yardage that I'm giving up in 10 mile an hour of clubhead speed. So this winter is all about speed. So first and foremost, what am I going to do about it? Let's get back in there and I'm going to show you. So guys, what's first on the menu for extra speed? So super speed for me. So I've got a set of these where one of my lessons, Ben, actually has donated these to me. So thank you very much, Ben, for giving me these to do this experiment with. So I'm going to do super speed. So it's a 6 weeks course, doing this 3 times a week. So it's not a lot of time to give up, and it allows me to do it at work. I can do it at home. You can do it anywhere that you can just swing a golf club. So if you haven't seen them, you've got 3 clubs, different weights. So we've got lighter, same, and heavier than driver, and we're going to look to do maximal swings with this to try and make swing speed gains with my driver. So this is going to be step number 1 in hopefully a little bit of a process that's going to get me a little bit more speed. So this is going to be one step, and I'm also going to have a little look at technique and see where my technique in another video can actually help assist with my super speed to get me a little bit more clubhead speed. So got 106 to beat, so get me a little bit more yardage on that screen later on this year. So super speed, let me just quickly run through it so you can see what it's all about. Okay guys, so we start with the lightest club first, and we're going to go with right-handed normal swings. Okay, so you're going to do this left-handed as well. No laughing at my left-handed swing. It's not as good as Simon's. So we're going to do that for the other 2 weights of club as well. So just normal standard swings. And the thing I've decided to do with these swings is to stay in the technique that if it does change, so if I do make a change to it, I will stay in that technique. So I'm not swinging to the point where I'm going to be all over the place, because I could swing out of posture, but that's also going to affect strike, which, as we all know, is one of the most important things. So I'm going to swing within my technique at present while I'm doing this. So let me just show you the second part of the process. So once you've done the normal swings with all three, we're now going to do some step through swings. So again, you start with the lightest, and all this is going to do is it starts to synchronise the movement and get you planting across. So you're going to step sideways and then swing as well. So once I've planted that foot, I'm really going to try and keep in that technique that I've been working on over the summer. So here we go. And the same again, left-handed. These are a little bit trickier. So as you can see, guys, to do super speed doesn't take very long out of the week. It's not gonna take you long. It's not gonna interfere with your life too much. You don't even have to go to the range to do it, which is perfect for most of us this time of year. So guys, if you did want any super speed stuff, please comment below. We can put you in touch with Matt at Super Speed Golf. He's been fantastic with us. We've been down and done some filming. As I say, go back and have a look through the archives at that. We go through all the protocols as Super Speed put them out there, the levels of which you're going to go through. There is another level after this where you go down onto your knees and do the same sort of thing. So if you wanted to have a look at that, please go back and have a look. So guys, I'm determined to up my clubhead speed this winter, but also not at the expense of my technique. So wish me luck. I've got some clubhead speed to gain, to try and make sure I can hit it just a little bit further, but also still as straight, hopefully, as I have done this season. So as always, guys, thanks for having a check down to the channel, and we'll speak to you again soon. Thanks a lot.